Hey guys, today's recipe is going to be pre-recorded because got something else going on one day this week and I won't be able to do a slow cooker meal, so I'm doing it today. And it goes with the recipe that we're actually having, so that's fine. We're making Queso Blanco. Now, I've never had, or Blanco, I don't know. How do you say it? I don't know. I've never had it homemade before. Kind of not sure how this is going to turn out, but we're going to see. So I'm going to get the camera turned down here and we're going to put it together. So let's see what happens. Okay, so as I've done with other recipes, I'm going to show you half of it because that's all I'm doing. But I'm going to tell you the full amount that you need for this. Because we're not doing the whole entire recipe. So I've got one small onion diced in here. Forgot to get this out. 3 garlic cloves minced. And I'm putting them in a microwave safe dish, which seems odd to me, but that's what it says, so that's what I'm doing. So you will be microwaving some of this before you ever actually put it in your slow cooker. I hate that noise. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Alright, get all that garlic out of there. Okay. Put that to the side. Then I'm going to put, it'll be 1 14.5 ounce can of petite diced tomatoes drained. I'm just gonna kind of not exactly drain it since I'm not using them all. Oh, I should have done it differently, shouldn't I? What I don't use of this, I'm going to put into a Ziploc bag I have over here, and I'm going to freeze them. Okay, that's probably about half. Alright, and then it's going to be 1 cup of milk. This supposed to go in there? Yeah, that's supposed to go in there. So weird. Alright, 1 cup of milk. 3/4 cup of pickled jalapeno slices minced. Whew, cannot speak English. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get that. I should have already done this, but I'm using my small cutting board and I didn't have a lot of space. These are tame jalapenos, so they're not quite as hot. I don't know if they're hot at all, actually. I don't usually eat them. I think I have eaten them in some things, but I can't remember, honestly. But I'm going to dice these up real quick and throw them in the bowl. And I guess if you don't want them spicy, you don't have to put the jalapenos in. If you don't like spicy queso. I don't think it's going to be too spicy anyway. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. And it may be just Jeff and Noah eating all of this. Okay. Get that in there and wash my hands real quick. Okay, so I have moved that, so I gotta put it back. Now I need 1 tablespoon of juice from the jalapenos. Okay. I like to put things back where I got it from. Okay, 1 4.5 ounce can of chopped green chilies, undrained, and I'm gonna put these in the bag with those tomatoes whenever I'm done. These are the hatch chilies. So, is that the whole amount? Yeah, that's how much I need. Okay, we're gonna let that be. Alright, so what next? What next? 1 teaspoon of cumin, which you guys know that we don't love cumin. So we're just gonna put a little thought of it in there. We like it. We know what it needs it. We know that it is a flavor that needs to be there, but we do not want a ton. Alright, then 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano. Now let me see if I'm at the right spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I stopped there. Now I'm gonna stir this together, and I'm gonna cover it with some plastic wrap, and then I'm going to heat it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've put this in the bag and labeled it, and what I have there is Rotel tomatoes and green chilies. That's what it is. So I probably need more tomatoes to make it more like Rotel, but I could put another can of tomatoes in there. But I wanted to show y'all that. I'm going to lay it flat to freeze it, and then I'm going to clean up my mess. Okay, I was supposed to put the black pepper in with that mix. I did not do it. I'll do it now. It's fine. I don't have to do it, you know. I can do it right after I get the rest of the things in here. This is my smallest slow cooker. It is a 2-quart crock pot, little bitty one, and I've got it set on low. It's actual crock pot brand. And it said to use white American deli cheese. Let me open this. But I did not want to pay $8 for it. And this is white American cheese. So I'm going to use it. So you're supposed to do 1 pound. And it's supposed to be sliced anyway. So there we go. You're supposed to tear it. I wonder if I should spray this situation. I might be making a mistake. Spray it with my olive oil. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake. If I am, I've made it now. Alright, so it says, roughly tear slices, place in 4-quart slow cooker, which is, this is about a 2-quart, because remember I'm doing half the amount. And this is 12 ounces, so I have to get a little bit more in my other pack. I'm going to just rip this apart and pour it in here. Rip this apart and throw it in here. And then I'm going to put, why do they make these like this? Then I'm going to put the mixture on top of it and stir it in a little bit. And then let it cook on low for 2 hours. But I did forget that pepper. And it might have been that I should have gotten the other cheese. I don't know. There would have been a whole lot less waste with all this plastic. But honestly, it was either spend $4 or $8. And I chose $8. And I'm going to tell y'all why. All of these things that we've been making this month, it's been our choice. None of you asked us to do it. We probably would have done it no matter what, even if we weren't doing this, because we wanted to try these recipes. But some of these recipes have called for some ingredients we did not have, like the roast and things, and they weren't on sale, and y'all know we usually buy things on sale. So it's been a little bit more expensive, but for some reason, I've still not gone over my budget for groceries, so that's good. I've been very careful, and my grocery budget has not been harmed in the making of these delicious dishes. Some of them are not, one of them were not delicious. It was awful. But, it also says, buy the white American cheese by the pound at the deli counter to make this addictive dip. Have the cheese sliced at the deli so you can forego shredding it. Then just roughly tear the slices to place them in the slow cooker. This queso dip freezes well. Spoon into serving size freezer containers and freeze up to 1 month. Thaw overnight in the refrigerator. Reheat at medium, in the microwave at medium. So you can freeze this for a month. Which seems like every recipe in this book says you can freeze it for a month. I don't know. But this is a lot of tearing, y'all. It's a lot of waste too over there. All that plastic. But I've always wanted to make my own queso, but I never have tried it. This recipe's in the Southern Living book, so I thought, okay, we'll do it. Alright. I would say about this much more would be about the right amount. Now, if I would have been buying, well, actually, you know what? I probably paid the same amount, because I got 24 ounces for $4. No, I got it a little bit cheaper. I don't know. I did what I thought was best for us. And actually, the other two stores I went to, I couldn't even find it. I had to get it from Walmart. They had it at Winn-Dixie, but it was like $8 or $9. It might have been closer to $10 a pound. I just couldn't see that happening. Y'all, the things have gone up in price for sure. Oh no. Okay, that's gonna be doggy treat. I did clean this, but I still have this issue with dropping stuff on the counter. I don't know why. Please excuse me if, you know, doggies need a treat anyway. Alright, so I'm going to get all of this. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put the pepper in. It calls, I forgot to do that earlier, it calls for 1/2 teaspoon of coarsely ground black pepper, or coarsely ground pepper. Okay, now you're supposed to stir this around, which it does not look appetizing at all at this point. Probably it's the milk with all the other and the heating it up. It smells good, but it does not look good. This mixture I just put in. It does smell delicious. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of mix this a tiny bit. And I'll come back and mix it some more later probably. But you're supposed to let this cook for 2 hours on low. And this is the first time I've used my little bitty slow cooker this whole series. So, or this whole month. What am I saying, series? I guess it is a series. So I'll be back whenever this is done and we'll do a taste test. Okay, so this is the queso and I have stirred it once. Grab the other little thing. It smells good. It looks good. And I'm going to get a tortilla chip and I'm going to try it. I would think if you needed it to be a little thinner, you would add a little bit more milk. We don't want it thinner. I think this is fine. What you think, Noah? That's fine. Okay, and we'll turn it off. Off, please. Unplug, please. Alright, so I'm gonna move the camera and taste it for you guys. So I'll be right back. Okay, so Noah's tasting it too. I've got a little bit on here. It's not focusing. It's focusing on me more than anything else. I got a little bit on there. What you think? He said that's good, Queso. So that's good. Let me see. That's good. So I will have that. So y'all can make it if you want to. That's good. It's a little spicy. Is it a little bit spicy to you? It does have jalapenos in it. Is it? I mean, it's got a little bit, a tiny bit. Not much. A little bit. But it's good. So, if you would like to make this, I'll leave the... If I cannot find a printable, I'll just type it out in the description box down below. And I know this video is super short, but like I said, I got something else going on that I'm not going to be able to make a video on that day. So I wanted to share this. At least, I'm not going to be able to, like, cook anything. I might add to this video, though. So, we'll see. But it'll be a totally different day, totally different clothes. Hey guys, with this video, I had planned on finishing it a different day, but our plans changed, and I didn't cook a slow cooker meal on Thursday. So I'm sharing it today because since our plans changed, I can do a slow cooker meal on the day that I was originally going to have this one for you guys, like pre-recorded, and then part of that day. The reason why our plans changed is because we ended up getting a letter from the tax assessment office where our land, from the county where our land is at, and we were like, wait a minute, why are we getting a letter about our tax assessment when we haven't even gotten our deed? So instead of just sending the letter back, like filling out the form and sending it back, we decided to just ride down there since Jeff was off work today. He had a vacation day. Nothing is wrong. He had a vacation day. So we decided to ride down there and talk to them at the tax assessment office. And whenever we got there, we talked to a lady, and she said, oh, this is not a big deal. It's just simple. It's just asking if there's any, like, thing on the land and all this stuff. I said, yeah, I know what it's for, but we haven't gotten our deed. And so she looked up our records. She said, you should have gotten your deed. It was done, like, last month. And I'm like, what? So it's been ready since the 28th of September, which was 3 days after we purchased, after we closed. We had no idea. The lawyer had it, and it takes them 30 to 60 days to get deeds out to you because that's how far behind they are. So the lawyer's office is right across the road from the courthouse, which is where the tax assessment office is in that town. So we went to the lawyer's office and we were like, hey, we were told that our deed was ready, but we haven't received it. We didn't know that it was 30 to 60 days at that point. We found out at the lawyer's office. So we ended up getting our deed today. The land is ours completely. No more thinking about it, no more wondering if anything's weird is going to happen. The deed is in our name. So the land is ours. We can go forward with whatever we want to do. So since all of that was done, we went ahead to the 911 office where you go to get your address. We talked to them about what we needed to do. We went to the health department to talk to them about getting a perk test, if they knew what was required, what wasn't required, if they knew anyone who actually does perk test and things like that, which we do have some numbers for some people already, but it doesn't hurt to have more. We went to the road department to find out if they actually did your driveways, because they do in certain circumstances. Like if you're on a main road, they do like 40 feet of your driveway because they have to put culverts in and stuff like that. So we wanted to make sure we were doing all that correctly. What else did we do? oh, there's other things we did today to get information about the different processes we needed to go through to get to the point of moving onto our property. We found out a lot of information today for our state, for that county, and it was good. It was good that we did that. Now, what we were planning on doing is on Saturday, which is the day I was going to finish this video, the boys were going to go on a turkey shoot, but they decided not to do that because instead on Sunday they're going to go for a dove hunt, which is the last day of season. So plans had changed for that, so I can share this with you guys today and not feel weird about it, and not feel weird about not cooking something in the slow cooker on Thursday, because I had pre-recorded something for you because I knew there was going to be one day I was not cooking in the slow cooker. Now we're really getting kind of tired of slow cooker meals, but Jeff and I have decided we're going to just keep pushing through and do this, because honestly the slow cooker meals are good. It's just like we want something grilled, we want this, we want that, you know. So we're going to push on, but in November you may not see the slow cooker at all. Then again, you might, I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out some things that I wanted to do for November. I'm not sure what I want to do, because I don't know how my back's going to be. And like I have said, normally I'm doing some cleaning and I'm doing the cooking and I'm sharing different things with you guys. I mean, I'm still sharing the grocery hauls with you guys, and I'm still sharing the cooking that I do, but I don't normally have it as my main thing that I'm doing is cooking on every video. But on every video for October, that is what it has been because of my back. I feel like I have talked about my back so much that I am making you guys weary, but I do want you guys to know what's going on. Right now, nothing. We don't know, but I am hopefully getting some information tomorrow, so I will let you know what that information is in my next video. So be tomorrow, the video you see tomorrow. So hopefully by then I'll be able to tell you something. So Jeff is actually cooking our dinner because my back is hurting really bad after all that riding and all that stairs and going up and down, because we did a lot today. But it was very like productive. It felt good to get these things figured out, to get this information, and we can move forward with other things. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I hope this was okay. I hope you enjoyed it. That cheese dip was delicious. I'm gonna tell you right now, it was so good, and I hope if you do try it, you will enjoy it as well. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Share with a friend if you'd like. If you have anything that you would like from me to do in November that I might be able to possibly share with you, go ahead and tell me down in the comments. I do have some ideas. I have one special friend who has sent me some things that she would like to learn more about, so I plan on doing some of those things. It's still going to be doing something with cooking. It's going to be a little bit about the Instant Pot and things like that, and I'm trying to just do some things that's entertaining, educational, fun, informative, and still me. Which hopefully that's what I am. But anyway, most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. I'm doing okay. Even though my back hurts, even though it goes all the way down my leg, mentally, I'm okay. Otherwise, physically, I'm okay. I'm happy still. I'm just not happy with the pain. But it's okay most of the time if I sit down and rest. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking care of my body, and I want you guys to do that too. If you find that you are having issues, please take care of yourself, because I really don't want anything bad to happen to you. And I know that there's sometimes different people will leave prayer requests in the comments. If you are a praying person, please read through the comments and pray for those as well, if you don't mind. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.